In recent speeches, Donald Trump accused China of unfair trade practices and digital spying. He claimed Chinese companies like TikTok, Temu, Shein, and Alibaba are taking over America's online traffic, collecting user data and harming U.S. businesses. Trump has promised new tariffs, app restrictions, and digital security laws if he returns to the White House. Let's first talk about the digital traffic issue. Trump's team says Chinese apps dominate social media and shopping platforms in the US, capturing billions of clicks, impressions, and even private user data. He argues this digital dominance gives China a massive economic and intelligence advantage. That's why Trump is considering a complete ban on Chinese-owned apps unless they store all US data inside America. If that happens, millions of users could lose access to popular apps overnight, and US companies like Meta and Amazon could gain a huge advantage. Now let's move to the global traffic part. The trade war angle. China continues to flood international markets with cheap exports, and the US ports are once again jammed with Chinese goods. Trump says this is hurting American workers and creating economic dependency. He plans to impose tariffs up to 60% on Chinese imports, the highest in modern history. If that happens, American consumers could see higher prices, but local industries might finally breathe again. Economists warn that another U.S.-China trade war could shake global markets. Asian stocks already fell after Trump's speech, while U.S. tech stocks like Apple and Microsoft showed a small rebound. Meanwhile, China may retaliate by limiting American exports or slowing down cargo clearances. The European Union has urged both nations to avoid escalation and keep digital trade open. At a recent rally, Trump said we can't let China control our traffic, not on the internet, not on the highways of global trade. America must be first again. His words sparked both praise and criticism. Reporters say he's defending American jobs. Critics say his aggressive tone could reignite global tension. So, what's next? If Trump wins in 2025, we may see a digital trade war 2.0 with new internet rules, tariffs, and stronger national security measures. China, on the other hand, is strengthening ties with Russia, ASEAN, and Africa to reduce its dependence on the American market. The world is once again divided between two superpowers racing to control data, trade, and technology.